everybody. Welcome to Titletown Tonight. We're on episode 24.
24.
And outside of the Packers this week, there was some very good games going on. Specifically, Steelers-Ravens. Very intense game. I think one of the best of the season. Classic.
It's definitely elicited the most emotional energy in the Week 18 games, including the Packers, because that shit was ass. We just talked about that last episode.
Yeah.
Make sure to check that out if you haven't.
Yeah, no, we don't want to talk about that game no more.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about Steelers-Ravens. Excellent game.
Throwing some vintage aged wine Dotskis.
Two of those throws were just incredible.
Yeah.
One to Adam Thielen over the shoulder, right? Like, his receivers were locked up all game.
Yeah.
Still threw for 294.
Yeah.
He had 311 total yards.
Some of those throws in that game are throws that no one in the NFL can currently make. I can say that confidently.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. But one thing I really want to bring up, and something that's really gotten me to my core the last few days, is all the shit that people are giving Tyler Loop.
Yeah.
Out of the 60+ thousand field goals that have occurred in the Super Bowl era, this was the only one where both teams needed to win in order to get into the playoffs, and this was a game-winning field goal. The only one in history.
That's crazy.
So to do that while being a rookie kicker, and then for him to miss, and some fucking degenerates that put money on the game.
Honestly,
that's your fucking fault.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Be a fucking adult. Go make money.
Be accountable.
A real way. All right? Go actually earn your shit.
Yeah,
instead
stop
of being
using
a child.
Kelce, you little degenerate.
Children.
Anyway, this episode's sponsored by...
One day we'll take a gambling site's money.
Hey, if they pay me $1 million, I'm taking the $1 million. Sorry, guys, I don't care about your well-being.
We are going to sell out as soon as possible.
So just so you guys know,
we're
not noble in any way.
They sold out so hard. It was the plan the entire time.
The only reason we made this podcast is to make money,
because we know that this is gonna make more billions of dollars. Billions with a B. Billions of dollars. But that game was insane on all fronts. The Steelers' defense is what made that game. And if they continue to have that fire going into the playoffs, I've
been saying the Steelers' defense incredibly inconsistent, but when they're good, they're so good. And if they're consistently good, they could go all the way. Yeah. There's not a lot of threats in the AFC other than Texans and Broncos.
The Texans, going into the wild card is insanity.
My favorite stat of the season, that the Giants have more wins against team above 500 than the Patriots.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying the Patriots might be frauds, and I think you guys need to lock in.
Here's the big benefactor to this whole situation, though. Pittsburgh wins the next 2 games. Aaron Rodgers has never lost an AFC championship game.
It's true. You're right. Holy shit.
Think about it.
That means
this is redemption. This is redemption. If he wins the AFC championship game, he will take Tom Brady's position. Big time.
No shot. Yes. But I mean, I've never, other than the Packers, I've never cheered for another team so hard in my life.
Yeah. No, the Steelers are definitely my second favorite team this season.
Once Aaron Rodgers leaves, they're nothing to me.
No, absolutely not. Unless Malik Willis is the next starting quarterback next season.
I think Kenneth Gainwell and Jalen Warren, both dogs.
Yeah.
I did not expect Jalen Warren to be as good as he is.
Kenneth Gainwell really had his career resurgence with Pittsburgh. It was a very slow start. Everyone kind of assumed he was the afterthought. But he actually has really assumed a prominent role in the offense. It's been really cool to see.
Receiving, which he wasn't really utilized with Philly. And that seems to be his best trait, honestly. His hands, so reliable.
Yeah.
Does not drop the ball. I mean, we can go back to that Lions game. That crazy catch and didn't get touched. Yeah. Got up and went to the end zone right before half. That was incredible.
Also, I gotta put put the flames on DeAndre Hopkins right quick because you see that post game
interview? Oh no, I didn't. We were watching the game. He was flopping. He was talking shit.
Yeah.
He was being so annoying, talking shit to the refs.
The post game interview says we were 3 yards to the right from being a playoff team. I'm like, no, you fucking weren't.
You're 3 yards to the left from being.
Yeah, you probably got 3 fucking yards all game, old man. Here's the dealio, DeAndre. Listen, maybe your team's just fucking dog shit. They're not dog shit, but you deserve to miss the playoffs. If you're depending on your rookie kicker to save your season, do you really think you deserve to be in?
And you had the Browns clutch up for you guys last week.
Okay, yeah, you guys need to pipe on down.
Yeah, and speaking of Tyler Loop, there really couldn't be a worse city to miss a field goal in than Baltimore. Yeah. Maybe Philadelphia, but those are the two. I feel bad.
Those are the 2 bottom tier cities to get hated by.
Really?
Honestly.
Poor guy.
But yeah, I mean, in terms of the AFC playoff snapshot, we got obviously the Broncos having a bye this week with the number 1. Steelers win the AFC North, and the Texans, with their number 1 defense, are going to be playing them this week, which will be a movie if Aaron Rodgers can get moving.
Which will be hard against the Texans, but Riley Leonard put up 30 points on the Texans D. The Texans D was not as dominant in the past 3 games as they have been, which is a sign of things to come, maybe.
I guess we can talk about the Colts for a minute because this next season will be very interesting.
I told you. They're frauds. I said it. When they were 7-1, I didn't believe them.
When you have that level of quarterback inconsistency, I mean, you can't fucking tell me that the organization really came together and it's like Phillip Rivers is our best option. Especially with Riley Leonard balling out the last few games.
Well, he was injured.
That's true. I didn't think about that. That is true. But also, still, Phillip Rivers, I understand.
Who the hell else are you going to get?
Dude, fucking, I don't care.
Colin Kaepernick.
Put Cam Newton in there, dude. Run him up the middle until he breaks his femur.
Yeah, that would be nice. No, sorry.
Shut up, bro. You can't say that.
I hope he doesn't get injured, but fuck Cam Newton.
I really genuinely believe that, although I did really appreciate it for the lore and just, it's like I was there when Phillip Rivers came back and was the oldest person in the league, but he didn't win a game. We can just be fully candid when we're talking about that.
He played good enough.
I really think that there are better people out there that maybe have not known.
He played better than Clayton Tune. I'd rather have Phillip Rivers than Clayton Tune.
I'd rather have Phillip Rivers over a third-string QB that was never meant to see the field.
Guess what? Riley Leonard, third-string QB.
But he's a rookie.
It doesn't matter. Okay, look at this. Daniel Jones injured. Anthony Richards injured. Riley Leonard injured. Who else knows the playbook? Matt Ryan, maybe?
Yeah, dude. I'd rather have Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan has a job as an analyst. He can't go on the field. He's commentating.
Fuck it.
No, my point is he doesn't have many options. The fact that this 44-year-old geezer.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like I think even besides the knowledge of the playbook, clearly that wasn't enough to win games. So it was either they gambled on it and lost, or they had full knowledge gamble on it. They had full knowledge that the season was a bust and they needed to give up.
Okay, well that's stupid to say.
From a general manager's point of view.
Let me talk quick.
All right.
From a let's go from the general manager's point of view. What are they gonna do? Like they are. I mean, when's the last time that 3 strings of quarterbacks got injured?
Well, they didn't get injured, but when Tom Brady got suspended.
I don't remember.
It was Garoppolo and then Jacoby Brissett, and then it was somebody else, I think.
Anyway, so they're put in a really terrible position. They acknowledge the fact that this is kind of a Hail Mary, putting Phillip Rivers in, but it's not a gamble because you don't have much to lose.
Dude, Madden's weight sliders could not encompass that man. I'm sorry, bro. I get it.
He's in better shape than both of us, so.
Of course. Yeah, of course. But we're not like debating whether we're getting called up to the team there, guy.
Yeah.
I listen, I understand the perspective. I think it definitely put people in seats. I'll put it that way.
That's a good thing to think about too, because it's entertaining.
It was entertaining.
It's better than a bum that we've never heard of.
To be honest,
the XFL.
though, If we're talking about throwing power, Clayton Tune or Phillip Rivers, like
Phillip
what are we
Rivers.
taking?
Phillip
Really?
Rivers.
Did you watch some of that shit?
It was wobbly.
It was bad.
It was wobbly, sometimes inaccurate, but mostly accurate.
It was no throw power behind that
Hey,
arm
only
anymore.
2 picks, so I don't want to hear it. Don't
Clayton
talk
Tune,
shit about my goat.
Clayton Tune only had 1. Just saying.
He had 2.
You got a pick last game?
Yeah.
Oh wait, he did. Yes, that's right. So they're tied. They're basically the same.
Yeah, except Phillip played more games.
1 more game.
Yeah, more touchdowns, more yards.
Yeah, it's because his head coach believed in him to throw the ball.
Matt LaFleur.
Matt LaFleur, dude, just fuck it. We're not going to get back on this conversation. But what we will transition to is that there are 7 head coach openings for this next season.
A lot.
7.
I don't get Kevin Stefanski firing.
I don't get it either.
I mean, literally 2 years ago, he won Coach of the Year with, oh, that's the last time. No, that was the last time 3 injured quarterbacks. There was 5
Oh, that's true. The
different
Browns.
starting quarterbacks that year, and Kevin Stefanski took them to 11-6. Maybe do you think it's your fraudulent organization, Cleveland? Maybe it's because you have hundreds of millions in dead cap. No, it's your coach.
It's such a lack of accountability when it comes to the Browns front office for like a millennia. However, the reports of him saying that he never wanted Deshaun are bullshit because he was talking with him before the trade for so long about like RPO packages, and he was being giddy as hell, and all this stuff comes out. So like, I definitely don't believe he should be fired. But at the same time, people are like, this is what the media does. They take it and then they oversaturate it just so they can get a leg up on the
Bring
competition.
up Fred Kitchens, whatever his name is.
Oh my God, never again. I don't want to look at
No.
that.
No.
So the teams
fire Matt LaFleur.
Shut the hell
Hire Fred Kitchens.
Here's the deal. We got the Falcons, Browns, Raiders, Cardinals, Giants, Titans, and Ravens as the head coaching positions. If I'm Jeff Hafley, I'm really looking at the Ravens now.
Yeah.
But I genuinely think he'll be the Giants'
like
next
Zach
head coach.
Orr
I think
is
that
the D coordinator, so they would need to be fired.
If Jeff Hafley goes to the Cardinals, I genuinely believe that Malik Willis will follow him there. But I really see him as the Giants' head coach. At least that's what I would pick out of the bunch.
Where do you think Kyler's going to go?
Kyler, that's interesting because I don't know if anyone wants to pick up that contract. But, I mean,
Isn't it like gone? Isn't it done?
No.
Oh, I think there might be 1 year then.
I could see the Falcons.
Guys, Michael Penis.
Michael Penis is not him. I've been saying it before he's drafted. Everyone thought I was fucking crazy.
I didn't say anything. I said Bo Nix was really good.
And I genuinely had people talking to me. It's like, bro, you're fucking crazy for thinking that Bo Nix is better than Michael Penis, bro. And I'm like, look,
look at the name Bo Nix. Isn't that incredible? 5 letters in the entire name.
He just listen. I loved Bo Nix because he was on my team last year. I don't like him because he beat the Packers and he looks like Bonnie Blue, in my opinion.
I don't see it.
You don't.
I see the eyes, and that's it.
Dude, his cheeks, his acne scars, the whole 9.
Does Bonnie Blue have acne scars?
I don't know. Just gives Bonnie Blue.
Okay.
He's got other scars.
Yeah,
we'll put time on it.
Big Bo Nix fan. He was the leading scorer in the fantasy championship for my team.
Yeah,
because Josh Jacobs was ass.
Yeah,
God,
I really don't understand. But one of the things I wanted to bring up for the firing of John Harbaugh, he was the 3rd coach in Ravens history. He's only the 3rd head coach in that team's entire existence. That's still crazy.
That's 18 years or 28 years. That's not that crazy.
That is pretty crazy, I think.
I guess, yeah, 28 years. John Harbaugh has been coach for 10 years, 12 years.
Let me see.
Maybe even more.
1996.
Oh, so 96, not 98.
He was I don't know, I might be talking to my ass, but like 13 years, 12 years.
He should have been fired. You can't, with that roster, go under 500. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dude, prime Lamar. Basically, I don't know. He's actually been pretty buns in the last like 5 games before.
But let's be honest, like John Harbaugh not like acknowledging that the run game
Think
exists
about
shuts down
what
the
we
air
thought
game.
about the Ravens at the beginning of the season, because they had like Jair, they had everything they needed at the linebacker, D line positions. We thought their defense would have been elite the entire season, but they did become elite in the middle of the season with Marlon Humphrey was balling. Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton, like if I'm getting a jersey from every team, every non-Packer team, Kyle Hamilton is what I will get.
Yeah,
for a Ravens
he was
jersey.
one of those unicorns that was implemented later in the season where he started playing slot.
Paul Farrington
corner.
actually hosted a podcast with him when he was in college.
That's cool.
Yeah, and he's a Vikings fan for anyone that hasn't watched the Paul Farrington show, and they had the opportunity to draft him, and they picked a bust.
Justin Jefferson.
He's still pissed about it.
Yeah. Hey, man, Kyle Hamilton was basically carrying that defense. So when he got injured for the Steelers, I think that was substantial. Or during the Steelers game, I think that was substantial and maybe underlooked.
Yeah, absolutely. So to close out this episode, we definitely need to bring up what we're going into in the wild card round. Packers Bears prime time on Saturday.
Third time in history that the Packers and Bears play in the playoffs.
You can't imagine how intense this game is going to be. I've never been more excited and amped up for a game this season besides facing the Bears in the playoffs. Because here's the deal. Either we win and we continue our ownership over the Chicago Bears, or the Bears fans won't shut the fuck up and they will get decimated in the next round, but they won't shut up about it for the next like 20 fucking years. They genuinely won't. So there's a lot at stake here. Bears fans opening their mouths, I couldn't live with that. I couldn't fucking live with that. Listen though. If last game we almost clutched it up and won, it was a miracle that they won, and we had a game plan for Jordan Love to come into the game and play. He's 4-0 against the Bears when he's playing from quarter 1 to quarter 4. So, under the assumption that everyone is healthy, because that's what's going to fucking happen, is everyone's going to be healthy, okay?
Josh Jacobs specifically.
Okay.
I don't think we...
It sounds like Zach Tom's coming back, which would be pretty high.
That's huge. I think we all underestimate how vital Josh Jacobs is to our offense. I mean, you talking about Emmanuel Wilson being better because you're just trying to make me mad.
He's more efficient.
He's
more efficient.
He's still stupid.
This guy doesn't know ball.
He just got a negative 7-19.
Yeah, in a bum ass game, which it doesn't fucking matter. If this was the wild card,
what was his stats?
If this was the wild card, he would not be doing that. You cannot tell me that he wouldn't be doing that.
It shouldn't be relevant. You shouldn't have negative yards per carry based on situation.
It was 18 for 44. So it was 2.4 yards per carry if you take out the 17-yard loss.
Damn, that's not even that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I thought it was negative.
No, it was not
At
negative.
half, it was negative.
No.
It was.
Oh, at half, it was negative, yeah.
It was negative. But I think Josh Jacobs, the red zone threat that he is.
Of course. Yeah. Again, when I'm talking about, I'm not saying that Emmanuel Wilson is better than Josh Jacobs. I'm saying if you're looking for someone that is an efficient runner, it's not Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, okay, whatever, man. Josh Jacobs is vital to our offense in the playoffs.
I agree.
And I really hope he's healthy.
We got to dose that motherfucker up.
Yeah.
Give him some horse tranquilizer, man.
Yeah, replace his knees.
Yeah.
And then we're all good.
We're solid.
Cyborg Josh Jacobs. I don't care.
Just inject. Just put an ice cube inside of his knee.
Okay.
So it cools and shrinks from the inside.
This guy should be a doctor.
I should be. I got an ACL surgery, so I'm qualified to do knee surgery on other people.
Qualified?
I'm qualified. I probably know the most about knee injuries you have. But the biggest weaknesses that we're going to have to consider, and this is something that we talked about the last episode, and basically every episode since Micah Parsons has been injured and Devontae Wyatt has been injured, is, like you said, the run game.
The run D, it's everything.
Here's the deal. It's like, I have been calling it every time. Every time we need to run 4-4 in clear run situations. If it's play action, I have full faith in our safeties and the 2 cornerbacks to be able to mask with the zone coverage. Why are we not loading the box? Well, we know we fucking suck at defending the run. Because every time it's a 4-3 or it's a nickel coverage and we're all spread out and they run up the middle. Oh my goodness. They ran up the middle on a clear I formation. Holy smokes.
And Jeff Hafley we trust.
I trust in him. I do.
I think
he's had some stinkers the last few games.
Honestly,
since Denver.
The only stinker was the real stinker was Baltimore.
Yeah. No,
honestly,
that was horrendous.
other than that, I think we've been good.
But that's the thing is like when we loosely talked about that last episode, go check it out if you haven't seen it, is that when we beat the Bears, we have to face Kenneth Walker, who in my opinion is a top 10 running back in the league right now. And he's the perfect balance between swiftness and physicality.
I would rather play Seahawks than 49ers.
I'm not debating that.
I'd rather play Seahawks than the Eagles.
I agree with that.
So if we can get to the NFC Championship with those 2 wins, I think we can do it.
If you watch Kenneth Walker, he always makes the first man miss or he will bulldoze them. And if we're running the same coverage as we have been, especially against Derrick Henry, we're all spread out. That's like a 6 to 10 yard gain that we're going to miss because we're not loading the box. This guy, honestly, Monangai is the same. This guy will blow you up. He'll blow you out. He'll blow your back out. He'll blow your back out.
Yo, hit me up.
The first guy will always get decimated. And whether if that's Caden or somebody else, get in line.
Please.
But we need to load the box for both of these games coming up. Obviously, we need to run disguise. I'm not saying just like, fuck it, just put prevent on their ass.
I think we should run up the middle 3 times and then throw on 3rd and long.
I like that, but for the throw, we have to do a screen pass behind the line of scrimmage and hope the one receiver blocking does his job.
Yeah.
That would be elite.
People keep making fun of the jet sweep, but he hasn't really done the jet sweep lately.
He's waiting for the playoffs.
I honestly believe that a jet sweep would have been better than most of these play calls.
I think a jet sweep would have been better than the shotgun run up the inside zone on 4th and 2 or 4th and 3. That it's never fucking worked.
Yeah.
But I really do think that Chicago, we can definitely win. Coming into Seattle, everyone's talking about Sam Darnold being the X factor. While I do believe that our secondary is a liability and JSN is emerging as like one of the top 7 to top 5 wide receivers in the league right now. If we can get after the quarterback the way that we have all season, even without Micah, I feel like we can contain Sam Darnold fairly well. But
okay, why are we talking about Sam Darnold? I mean, we haven't even played the Bears yet. We just
we're gonna beat the Bears.
Oh yeah.
So we're talking about like a challenging game, like a game that we would actually have difficulty with.
Next episode's either gonna be the greatest or the saddest. So
yeah. Either way, we'll continue to deliver weekly content until the Super Bowl, and then we're gonna figure out what the hell we're gonna upload after that. So
yeah, something about the Packers winning the Super Bowl. I don't know.
We'll probably just have like multiple 10-hour sessions of us just rubbing ourselves with oil and screaming and we don't want to spoil the rest for you. But if you've gotten to this point, thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten to this point, might as well like and subscribe. And go Pack Go and fuck the Bears.
Fuck the Bears.
All right, take it easy, y'all.
Bye.
Holy moly.
I need to